guys, and welcome back to another RadioTRD video, and in this video, it's going to be a boring video. So right now, before this gets started, make sure you subscribe, and we're going through some manuals that I have for some old stuff. And I'm going to pick a random one. First manual that we have is for a Panasonic HDD recorder. This one, the DMR HWT230, or also for the DMR-HWT130. Now, I'm not really going to be going through all of this manual, so that would be too long and will be for like a video of itself. So I'm just going to flip through. This is literally like just the manual. And in the comments right now, put what either your favourite manual is out of these, and also what manual you guessed before I picked this one out, or before I picked the others out. No cheating, by the way. So yeah. So this one is literally just showing you, it's like a usual manual. So, next on the list is gonna be this one. This was a very short one. That many pages, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And this one is for the Akai CD micro hi-fi system that we bought for 80 quid, I think. Brand new. And yeah. Next one is this Sony CD/DVD player. Pretty thick, this one here. And it is for this DVD player right here. There we go, just had to do that. So, as we can just see, it's just the usual manual for your normal DVD player. Next up, we've got two for the exact same thing. So we have this one here, which is for the JVC FS-5D550R, or the FS-SD770R, or the FS-SD990R. And it also consists of those models. These are the two ones, two views, and if I find it, I think that we've got that one right here. So, it's just your usual manual. Usual manual, and of course it takes up the usual back for your specifications. Now for this one, I'm going to have to censor this stuff right here. But it's literally 2001 that's when it was purchased, right? And it's just the guarantee, like your certificate right there, look. Next one is for this Panasonic, oh for goodness sake, there. The Panasonic Blu-ray disc home theater sound system. These three models right here, which I'm just gonna those three models, and it's literally one of the good manuals that they do, because sorry about that, it has your precautions, then it has your package content. You have all this right here, so it goes up to 40 pages, not like, for instance, this one that we just shown before, that only has 10. Next, well, there is one worse than that. But we're going to have the biggest one right here, which is the Samsung Plasma TV user manual. They do have an e-manual, but we've got the physical one right here. Now, as you can see, it's just showing 43 inches. It's basically just because this one is a combined manual for the 43 and the 51-inch model of this. Like if I find a part right here, right? These are all the models right here of this, and they do have their differences as is shown in the manual. This page is left intentionally blank. And of course, the last one here. No, I'm gonna randomly pick. This one is on par with this one. Know why? How many pages? 1, 32 in here, 10. So this one is a bad one for a cheap system. So this one is what I rate as the worst. But this one, sorry about that, is good, but unfortunately, even though it does say a 𝙎𝙬𝘽𝙎𝘽 television, this is for a 15-inch colour television with a remote control, we still have the remote control, but we do not have the television. So this one is good because even at the back, it does show about your fuse and what the adapter operation is. So that's a bit of technical. And finally, we have one of the ones that I do like, but is a bit stained, for instance, is the Packard Bell User's Guide. Since, if you don't know, my family had a Packard Bell back in the day of the 2000s, where basically all we did was play games, and also have music and burn CDs, because my mother always used to burn the discs and just like play them on her hi-fi and all that. So this one has a total of 68 pages. They needed to make one extra page, I'm just saying, for it to be 69. That's one of the things that they always should have done. Now this one is a pretty good manual because it doesn't just show you your computer, it gets you on the computer and to help you, for instance, how to use it. Because even I, at this bit here, at the bottom here, we have the Packard Bell Utilities, which I've got to go through in a video soon, so I'll try and get it set up here, and we'll try and make a master CD, because I haven't done that, I think, and then we'll maybe be able to get all the music off and all that. So this one right here, the notices, there's plenty of them on here, even a thunderstorm warning. Now, you may be asking what that is. It's just saying, make sure you disconnect your modem from the telephone line or your TV port from the aerial socket. A lightning strike to nearby telephone lines or an aerial could damage your modem, TV card, or even your whole computer system. Please note that the product warranty does not apply if damage to your computer is the result of the lightning strike, which I think is wrong, because it's nature playing there, and they should cover it. So this one, literally, it's saying setting up your computer, about your mouse, your keyboard, and if you do have a trackpad on your computer, like if it's a laptop, how to use that, how to even use your floppy disk drive if it has it, which mine doesn't, how to use memory card readers, DVD drives, your CD writers. Remember when those were like 500 quid, £1,000 back in the day? And also about how to use modems, your parallel ports, your serial ports, your PS2, your MIDI game ports, your line out, your fibre optic, your line in, your microphone, your TV out. And yes, this does have support for radio, which means you can even record the radio from FM on this system. Literally, it has to say how you turn your computer off, because many people, let's just say older people, could want to buy this for their family and they have never had a computer before, and this was still in the time when people haven't even used Windows XP, so they had to know how to, for instance, you know, how to use it. And by the way, there wasn't as much like Google and that, because people, like, the internet service was actually more slower, and also was more expensive back in the day. So this is basically saying how you play audio CDs, your films, installing your new software, first steps on the web, your volume controls, email, and this bit right here is your troubleshooting. So make sure you have your user's guide, your last minute information, your info center, and your help key. That's how you can check before you call them up, and also other stuff. So I'm just flicking through because I've took too long on this one. And this one right here, this is what I really like about this manual, because this is troubleshooting, right? We're only on page 27, and it goes like here, frequently asked questions, right? Starts at page 28, and it goes all the way up until page 45. It has 20 questions on adding software, printer, internet, sound, monitor, or display, like your TV for instance, keyboard and mouse, recovery, you're using Windows XP, startup failure. It has all of that information in here, so you don't have to use the internet. But of course you can now. And of course you can download this in the PDF as quickly as you can. And here's the part which I really like, is the Packard Bell Master CD/DVD Creator. I'm just going to blow over this because this will be more information in an upcoming video. So it's basically just saying, when you create one, or you could either have a DVD or master CDs, whether you have to swap them out. You could either choose to retain the backup data on your hard disk or permanently delete it. They recommend that you backup it on there just in case your CD or DVD, let's just say, becomes scratched and is unusable, which has happened to me before. And it just says how you do it, your recovery program there, because I really wanted to recover a computer, but then we didn't make a master CD, I think, or a DVD, and what actually happened is that I accidentally formatted it, and it's gone. So literally, you have your index, and if you do really want, there's spare pages. So if you really do want to like write in information, let's just say like, oh, then you'll be able to do it there. So I'm gonna lay these all out in this order. I'm trying to do it a bit more, so sorry if it is a bit slow. And yeah. So out of all these, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Technically these two are the same, so out of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of those, pick your favourites and pick your worst. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you do comment, like, and subscribe. There's the animation down there. And I shall see you guys in the next video now. Bye bye.